Hey, what's going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here with another Madden Ultimate Team video. We're going to be talking about positional sets. And based off what came off in the cornerback positional last weekend, I think there might even be some other cards to invest in. It still looked like that, like I was saying before, like the elites, like either the road to playoff or the high end base elites are still rare. Based off, we're going to go off the cornerback. The fullback one, I mean, it does have the Anthony Sherman, and it does have the other 74 and under cards. But, I mean, unfortunately, actually it doesn't have any 74 and under. It has the Anthony Sherman, and the Coon. But the problem is it's a fullback, so no one's doing the set. But we're going to look at the cornerback. And if we look here, let's go all the way down. So, obviously, here's the Vontae Davis. There's the Chris Harris. This is Joe Hayden. 88s or higher. And the Josh Norman. The two cards that I bought were the Revis and the Sherman. Neither of them were in the set, which actually works out well for me because the next time they release a cornerback set, because there's going to be two, both those cards will be on it. There's no other really expensive elite. But the other cards that they put in, which now have become incredibly expensive, are these base 74 cards. This is what I was talking about in a prior video, guys. I'm talking about low gold, how they're rare. And these two are rare. And they're ultra rare, actually. Ultra expensive too. About 190k for the gains. I think Dre was over 200k. He might have been going down a little bit. Oh no, he's actually gone up. He's about 200. His lowest is 290. Yeah. So and you're probably thinking, well, how can I find these cards before they're rare? And that's what I'm gonna try to help explain, guys. So both of these cards, real quick, we're gonna actually go now into the captain set because this is where you're gonna find those cards again. So we are going to, here we go, captain. So we need to go to the Bengals, because that's where Drake or Patrick is. And sure enough, he is one of these cards right here. There you go. Drake or Patrick, it's the same card. So this card's in the captain set. And now if we go down to the other guy is Gaines. I believe he is a Chief. Chief or a Dolphin. I should probably look this up before I do the video, but I think he's one of the two. I think he's a Chief. There we go, Philip Gaines, and there's the card, and there's the 190k card. So basically what they've done is they took two cards that were in a captains that were 74 under, both were 74s, I don't know if that's going to be the trend, and made them really expensive. I checked on MUT on Saturday, the day before positionals, both those cards were averaging less than 30k. Now they're 6 times their value, basically, 6 times 180k. So I don't know, it's like just they've gone up 6-fold from what they were before. And this is on a Wednesday, so this is 4 days after the positionals dropped. So it's not like they've been like they would be flooding the market. They're still really rare, and so they're rare for a while. So what I'm going to be showing you guys are other cards you can be looking at. So basically you want to go into I'm going to go back into the captain sets, and you want to look for cards that are in the captain sets that have not had that positional done. For instance, there's no point. We're gonna go. Let's go to the Broncos set. For instance, there's no point of looking up a tight end or a left outside linebacker because they've already have done those sets. So obviously they're not gonna do another positional. They will do 2 corners and they will do 2 wide receivers. So you still have that. But let's go look at Monte Ball. He's already really expensive to begin with. Right now he's going for 30k. If there's a running back card and the card's like an Adrian Peterson, and if he's in it, that card's 200,000 coins. So I feel, and here's the thing, is like we don't know which ones they're going to be. They only picked 2 cornerbacks, and there are other cornerbacks that are 74s that they could have picked. For instance, let me go to the Dolphins. The Dolphins had one that was just like that card. Where is Dolphins captain? It is, I think it's Gaines is his last name. Oh, McCain, that's it. Bryce McCain. And this card basically goes what the other card went for before. He's actually went for a little more. He's going for about 60k right now. If they put him in the set, he would have been a 200k card as well, maybe even a little higher. So guys, I would mostly just recommend, if you get any 74 under card that goes for like 30k or more that is not in a position, that the positional has not already dropped, if you have the coins to hang on, if you're not desperate for the coins, I would recommend hanging on to it. Just in case. You would hate to sell a card for 20k 3 days before he becomes 200k. Now, it may take a month, it may take it 6 weeks, it may take it 2 weeks till that positional drops. But if it does, you can hit a jackpot. Now, we don't know if they're only going to be doing this for like certain positions, or if they're only going to be putting cards that were in captains. Like for instance, this Nelson Aguilar is not in a captain set, but he's a 74 and he's going for like 8K, or he's up for 8K. I have no idea if he's selling for that, but they may throw him in there too. And if he's in there, he won't be 200K, I don't think, because the rarity is already higher because people have added those cards to the captain sets. I can still see him being well over 100K though. I mean, and then I do have other cards that are really expensive too, like that I've been hanging on. So, for instance, I pulled a McFadden a few days ago, and I just say he's a 74 overall card, and he goes into the Cowboys captain set. So, we go right here, Cowboys captain and MVP. And right now, he's going for, I think it's around 30K, like right at 30. Actually, a couple now have gone under in the last 20 minutes. But still, same idea. He's going for about the same price as those two cornerbacks were. And if they drop a running back, and he's in it, or Monte Ball's in it, I mean, that's a 200K card. So I would say, guys, if you can hang on to them, and then once the positional just drop, for instance, if like a running back positional drops this week and McFadden's on in it, you can either sell it or you can wait for it if they're going to do the silver trophy set. I still think they will. The EA's been pretty hush-hush about it, which I think means they're going to be doing it, and they kind of don't want people to kind of know what's going on. Another card, guys, that I'm not sure if EA's going to throw it, but I did pull this a couple weeks ago, and I've just said, let's hang on to him just in case. You guys know who he is. It's Josh Morgan. The 200K card until about November. Right now, he's going for about 80K. Actually, you know what? He was 50K before the positionals dropped. So people are thinking alike. That they're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking. That card might be in the wide receiver positional. If there is a wide receiver, I don't know. I mean, they've already done Calvin, but if they do like a AJ Green or a Julio Jones, that's a 97, 98 overall, and he's in that set. 250,000. I'm telling you right now, that card will be 250,000 easily. Same with Ted Larson, the center. If I know it's a center, not a wide receiver, but if it's a really good center, and Ted Larson, the center for the Cardinals, who's a 74, is also really expensive. I would recommend hanging on to him and see if you can strike gold, guys. Because if you do hit a home run on a couple of those, you can make. If you got 3 of those, and instead of selling them for 30K, you sell them for 200. Just do the math. That's 170 times 3. That is 3. What is that? I'm not going to do math. I was told there's no math. That's a lot of coins, though. So, guys, if you enjoyed this tip, I'll be doing more every time there's positionals or new sets. I'll find ways that you guys can make coins on it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like, comment. Do you guys have any of these cards? Which ones do you have? You can ask me, do you think I should hang on to them or not? I'll give you my personal advice. I'm not going to go out there to try to make coins off you guys. I try to help you guys out. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you at the next time. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. We do giveaways all the time. We do tips like this all the time. The link will be in the description. Twitter will be in the description as well. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.